Hey guys, I'm gonna see if I can get Sally in here. Just a minute. Let's see. All right, oh wait. Let me see if I can get her. Sally, where are you? Sally. Haha, invite. All right, let's see if we can get her on. Hey, Dawn. We're gonna try this again. If you're gonna do that, leave the room. Sally, where are you? Sally! There we go. Let's see if we can get her on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And there she is! Yay!
Yay!
It worked!
All right, yay! Hopefully this is... Oh, goodness. And you went live in our group?
We'll get it eventually.
Oh. I don't know why. I'd like to give you an I grief every time. This is like the third or fourth time we have so tried. And you went... Did you go in? Did you do it in your group, or do I need to pull it?
Yeah, awesome. Third time's a charm. I swear.
Well, I can't decide if it's showing up in the group yet, so give me just a second.
Okay.
Oh, hello, Hattie. Hi, Stephanie. Yeah, my computer does not want to play. Well, we are super excited to be here, so we're going to let some people come on. I was going to have the music going, but we have had technical difficulties, but we all know how that goes, right? You just do what you got to do and invite people on. Right. And I'm hoping that we're in that event, so I'm looking to see what we're doing. So, Katherine, you're excited? You had some very exciting news with your husband and everything today.
Oh my gosh. Like crazy excited, guys.
That's good. There, now we have you. I went a little crazy with mine, but here we go. I think it's working. Perfect. Hi, Sim. Hi, everybody. Okay, wonderful.
Hey,
it's showing
Maya.
Up here.
Mwah. Love you, girl.
All right. Well, hey, Skeeter. Welcome in. Hi, Rob. It's good to see everybody. I can send hearts to us, too. Katherine, how cool is that? So we're trying something new here. We appreciate everybody coming on. And what we wanted to do was Katherine is going to tell her story. So, Katherine, let's just do like an interview, kind of like we did the last time. Some people watching are customers of ours, some are business partners. And
Sally froze. Is she frozen for everybody else too, or just me? Oh, she's gone. All right, let's try this again. Try to bring her back. It doesn't like her today. I'm telling you guys.
Here we go.
There you go. I'm back. All right.
So Katherine.
Today.
I know, it's all my energy. Tell everybody how you found out about the 6-day challenge. So what happened that got you even started?
Okay, so what happened was I saw my friend Sally right there in the corner. She was posting all these lives, and if anybody knows me, you know that I'm right behind anybody that does like a home business, DS sales, like anybody just slinging it, you know, mom bosses. I'm there. I'm totally there. I'm 100% supportive, biggest cheerleader you got. And so I was watching her lives. I love how vibrant she is, how good she's feeling, you know. And then she's like, hey, I'm going to be in your area, because she was buying something from me from my business. And she's like, I'm going to be in your area. I'm going to stop by. And I was like, okay. And she's like, I'm bringing you some of this magic coffee samples. And I'm like, all right, you know, I'll take them. Yeah, sure. You know, I've been at that spot where I've tried everything. And she brought me the samples, and I was like, okay. And I thought, you know, for shits and giggles, I'm going to just take it right now while we're chit-chatting. I'll take my first one. You guys, this stuff is good. This is like really good. It's yummy. It's really, really yummy. So the 6-day sample pack, it was so easy. I just have to drink coffee. Oh, shucks. I do that anyways every morning.
What were you drinking before, Katherine?
I was doing another company, another direct sales company. This isn't exactly direct sales, just so you guys know. It's a little different. But what I was doing was a direct sales company. And it was a keto type coffee. And I thought it tasted really good. But the downfall is that I'm one of those people that I make my coffee, and then sometimes I drink it, and sometimes I set it down and have to run after my grandkids. And, you know, then I come back and it's cold, and I don't mind drinking my coffee cold. But with the keto coffee, the main problem was I'd set that down. It would get cold, and it'd get a film about this thick over the top of it. And nobody wants to go and put their lip right on that. It's just, I don't do good with like chunky stuff. I don't do good with that globby crap in my mouth. Like, not appetizing. So I'd have to dump it out, and there went my 1 cup, and it was expensive. It was not a good price for what you were getting, and they'd say it was like a 30-day supply. It was more like 15. And that was the really hard part, because I'm like, okay, I'm paying so much money for 15. That's it. That's all I'm getting. And I had to use a whisk to mix it up with boiling hot water. It didn't dissolve. It would do these little clumps throughout my coffee, and it was really frustrating. But, you know, I gave it a shot. It wasn't for me. It didn't do anything for me. It didn't curb my appetite. It didn't. I was on it for like 2 months. Didn't even lose a pound. Didn't lose any inches. And kind of wasn't too happy with it, because I'm spending so much money and nothing's showing for it, you know?
Right. So when you got started on ours, you had a surgery and some things. So tell everybody kind of what your struggle was,
Yes.
and then what happened on your 6-day.
I 15 months ago, almost to the day. No, actually to the day. Isn't it? It's 15 months to the day today. I had a hysterectomy done, and it was a partial hysterectomy. So they took my uterus and right ovary and fallopian tube. I still have the left. I was having severe girly issues. My uterus had expanded to 3 times the size of a normal uterus. And usually they're really tiny, you know. The uterus is actually, it's a pretty amazing piece of a woman's anatomy. It does a lot. Okay, you guys, like it could stretch and create life, and it could go right back down to this little tiny size like this. Mine was more like this, and it would fill each month, because it was 3 times its size. It would fill all the way up each month, which made me extremely anemic. I had so many health issues. I was extremely anemic. I had to get on steroids just to control it. I had to take tons of iron medication, which was getting rather disgusting. Always left this weird taste in the back of my throat. I would be burping iron burps all day long because it just wouldn't set well. And it just, all in all, it was not good. But the downfall, my doctor didn't inform me that when she put me on the steroids that I was going to gain weight. That was one of the side effects. That was not the side effect that was mentioned in the pamphlet that they sent home with everything, right? Well, I gained a lot of weight, and it was really frustrating. After the surgery, they said, okay, well, you're more likely going to lose weight because you're not having your monthly periods anymore. So you're not having that issue. You're not getting as bloated and this and that because there's no uterus there to bloat up. So makes sense, right? And with the uterus gone, you would think I'd lose at least a couple pounds, right? No, I didn't. I gained another 15 pounds. I hit my max weight of 158.8. That was my highest I've ever been. I have been 9 months pregnant, guys. 9 months pregnant did not even hit that. I was 130 pounds 9 months pregnant. And they weigh you right before you go to deliver. 130 pounds. That was my fat. And I was pregnant fat, okay? 158 pounds. This is not me. This is not me inside my body. Like, this shell was not, it was me when I looked in the mirror, but it wasn't me. Like, I was still stuck inside. If that makes sense. Yeah. So
absolutely makes sense.
Losing weight has not been easy. I've tried everything there was. If you can think of a product, I've tried it. I have even tried the crazy Facebook ad things that pop up every now and then. I've tried it because I was that desperate just to lose a little bit of weight. I've changed my whole eating. I'm not like other people because I already eat very healthy to begin with, and I always have. So I can't just cut out my sodas and cut out greasy, fatty foods and then lose weight. That doesn't work for me because I don't eat those. I don't drink soda. If I do, it's only because I'm sick and I need it to help get the icky bubbles out and stuff. That's the only time I ever have soda. And it's ginger ale. So it's not even like anything exciting. And I don't eat fried foods. I don't eat red meat. I already eat very lean, vegetarian. So, and I drink water like it's going out of style, guys. Like, I'm a water junkie. I love water. So see, I'm not like other people. I can't just cut that out and be like, oh yeah, no, I lost 10 pounds. Woohoo, great summer body ready, you know? Nope. It doesn't work.
So how much weight did you lose on your first 6 days?
So this is crazy, y'all. On my 4th day, I was 147. 147. And I started at
Day 4?
4 days.
Dang.
4 days. You guys, I kid you not, when I stepped on that scale, I got off and I was like, no, that's not right. Clicked my scale again, got back on, and it's the same thing. And I was like, no, that is not right. Got up again. I'm like, no. Got on the third time, because I didn't believe the first 2 times. Same thing. I had to come downstairs and see what I wrote down for my starting weight, because I was like, no, I couldn't have possibly, no. Yes, you guys, yes. It crazy from 158 on day 4 to 147. Like, I kid you not.
That's amazing. Just drinking coffee.
Just drinking coffee.
That's all you
guys, I
think?
didn't do anything else. I just drank coffee, drank water, and had to remind myself to eat. And I chose good fuel products for my body for what I wanted to eat. I didn't hit those snacky, junky things. I was like, what is going to optimize my energy? What do I need to put in my stomach for right now that's going to give me more energy than just a bag of chips or, a string cheese? Like, I need something good. I went for healthy proteins.
So then you and I talked and you decided you were going to go for 30 days, right? Because you have a goal.
Yeah.
It's the biggest you've been.
I was like, oh no, I want to get back down to what was my happy weight, where I was happy. I was happy when I gained some weight when my husband and I got together. I was like around 130, 135, give or take, you know, and I felt really good. And I loved how I looked. I felt comfortable in my own skin. When I was 98 pounds, I didn't feel so comfortable in my skin. And for a long time, for decades, you guys, I was at 98 pounds. I would just stay there. That was just my weight. And then when I started getting into my 30s, weight started to go up a little bit. It wasn't a big deal because, you know, it's still not that much. Well, a lot of people say that's not that much. But if you saw my small frame, that is a lot. It adds on.
Yeah, you're tiny. You're little.
I'm 5'3" if I stretch, okay? And I'm going to own that 5'3". It says that on my driver's license, a 5'3". Because, you know, it's all
I think it's 5'1", just so you know.
I'm 5'3".
What day are you on? So right now, currently, what day are you on your 30-day challenge?
Okay, wait. Saturday was day 10, so 12. I am 12. Day 12 of 30. And starting let me tell you what I was started at on my 10-day or my 30-day. Let me grab my notes. I keep lots of notes.
I love it. A girl who takes notes.
Oh, I have to. I forget everything. Oh my goodness. I was 150.8 when I started on my 30 days. I had gained a little bit of weight back, but you guys, you know what? I didn't see that as a failure from the 6 days. I really didn't. I was just like, okay, I'm still lower than I was when I started. So, you know, and today I weighed myself this morning. Today I am 148.8.
So what's the difference though in your clothes? Because you called me yesterday and we did the dance of joy.
It's
crying.
Crazy. It is absolutely crazy. You guys, I lost 10.25 inches. 10.25 inches in 12 days. This was my measurements. I measured everything on day 1 of my day 30s. And then I measured everything again on day 10. 10.25 inches. So what if the scale is still staying around the same? That doesn't mean anything. You got to measure because it's mind-blowing. It's nuts. I have been buying large and extra large shirts just to feel comfortable, and I was wearing a medium the other day, and it fit perfect. It was loose. I am now wearing capris today, and I'll stand up and show you guys a full view in a minute. I'm wearing capris today that I wore last summer that were too tight, but I wore them anyways because it was so hot. But I'm wearing them today, and they are super comfy. They are not too tight, and I could wear these 3 days straight and not even know I was wearing them.
Nice. So you went from an extra large to a medium in the last 16 days, basically. I guess probably 18 because you had that gap.
Yeah, 18, yeah. Basically, yeah. Not even
and any other changes like energy?
I have so much energy, and I have been sleeping better. Well, besides my arm, but that's a whole unrelated issue, guys. Whole unrelated issue. I have some nerve damage and tears in my rotator cuff. So sleeping on that pain-wise, that's a whole different level. But I have slept better. I wake up, and I'm ready to start my day. 6 o'clock comes around, 6:30 comes around, and I'm like, I'm up. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get my coffee, and I'm ready to be like, let's go. What are we doing today? And I am not a morning person. So where did that come from?
Coffee, for sure.
Right? I'm not a morning person, guys. I'm one of those people. I used to be one of those people like, don't talk to me until like 11. Yeah. I am not perky. I'm not happy.
So apparently it's affected your mood too.
Right? Yeah. No. It's been great. It's been really nice. I'm loving it. I don't mind being up at
Perfect.
6:30 in the morning.
Well, I am super proud of you because you have done amazing. And on top of that, you have started now helping other people, right? So
Yes.
just real
Yes.
quick, tell about your hubby. He did a whole 6-day challenge and what? Did he lose like a half a pound? Was that it?
Yes, and he was well. See, yeah, he was kind of frustrated because he did his measurements. He was doing everything right, drinking the water. And then I had a discussion with you, and we found out he takes high blood pressure medicine. And a lot of medications that you take for certain things will block the effects of this. So we got him on one of our wonderful cleanses that come from the same company of the coffee. He does the coffee and the cleanse, and now he's dropping weight. Finally dropping weight. I'm so excited for him because literally in the next 10 days, he's going to be like just dropping up. But he told me today he weighs less right now than when we got together.
How exciting.
Like, hi.
So it's not that the medications block. I want to clear something up. It's not that medications block it, but medications ruin our gut health. They take our little villi and we can't absorb. And so some of us have about 5 pounds of, the stuff we don't talk about. And so I said, maybe try the cleanse, right? Let's clear him out. Let's get those villi moving. And he lost 3 pounds, 4 pounds, something real quick.
Yep. He's dropping it. It's now just dropping right off. So, it's awesome. It's awesome. He's getting the results that I was getting when I first started. So his took a little bit longer, but we found out why. So, and if anybody's having that issue, that could be why,
Right.
Life could
Everybody's different.
The food you've been consuming, all the other stuff, hey, could be.
Right. We don't ever know, do we? Everybody's different. But for those of you who haven't ever done a 6-day challenge and you're sitting here watching this and you're thinking to yourself, should I do it? I'll quickly tell you my story. I'm Sally Turner. I got started on a 6-day. I lost 5 pounds and 5 inches. And then I went on to lose 34 pounds and go from a 16 to a size 8. I feel amazing, but the big thing for me was to get off the blood pressure medication. Or no, sorry, not blood pressure. I was on antidepressants. I was really depressed. I had a major accident that hit our family in 2018, and it just left me in a place that I couldn't get out of. And for me, the coffee turned on the light. So we wanted to get on here, share Katherine's results, and invite you to do your own 6-day challenge, right, Katherine? Do you think it's worth switching cups for 6 days?
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. You guys, it's the best $20 investment I ever made. So I know it's going to be the best $20 investment you're going to make. Like, no joke. And you don't have to change your entire life for this. Just drink the coffee. That's it. That's all you got to do. And if you're already a coffee drinker, well, then that's easy. And for the people who don't drink coffee, we got cocoa.
Yay, cocoa!
Cocoa isn't available really in the sample packs, though, just so you know.
That's okay.
We got cocoa, and it does the exact same stuff the coffee does. You're going to lose the weight the same way. But it's not really about the weight loss. That's the thing that I like to tell people. It's more wellness. And the weight loss is the hugest of huge bonuses. It really is. Because I didn't feel well. I didn't feel good. And I didn't like what I saw in the mirror. I didn't like when my kids would take pictures of me. And I posted that picture, you guys. Oh, that was so hard in that group. It's so hard to look at that because I didn't like that. I hated it. And I would tell my kids, delete that. Do not post that picture. They'd post a picture of me and I'd have a double chin. And I'd be like, that's got to go. You're not posting that. Like, I love you to death. Do not post that because I'll kill you. I'll make you.
Right.
But now I'm found me again, if that makes sense. Like I was stuck inside that shell that wasn't me when I looked in the mirror. That wasn't me. I'm me again. Like I've reconnected My mind is clear. I can focus more. I'm more alert. I'm more present in the moment, you know? Like I can't, it's hard to explain unless you're doing it yourself and you're drinking this coffee. Then all of a sudden by day 3, almost every single person I've talked to that has tried this, by day 3, they're like, wow, I get what you mean. I feel here. Like my mind is clear. Like I didn't realize it was foggy, but oh my gosh, it's clear. I can focus better. I can think. I have less headaches. I just feel good. I feel good. I like myself. I feel happy. Like coffee made me happy. You know, the joke is that like, don't talk to mom until she's had her coffee. You know, no, talk to me. It's okay. I feel wonderful. I feel so good. Like I feel like me. I feel like my sassy, crazy, vibrant self again. And I could fake it for everybody I ran into, but I don't have to anymore. This is it. This is me. I feel good.
And I can tell you, I've seen you when you fake it, because we all do. And those of us who know you knew, just for the record,
there's
right?
not the sparkle in my eye. The smile doesn't go all the way up. It's just like, you know, it's the customer service smile.
So Katherine, if they're interested, what would you like them to do? Just message you, put a comment on this post.
Put a comment in the group. You can put a comment in the event. You can message either me or Sally. You just say, hey, I saw your live. I want to know. I want to know more. Tell me more. Hook me up. Whatever you need me to do. We are here. If I don't have the answer, I'm going to ask Sally. And if Sally doesn't have the answer, we're asking Siv.
We're asking Siv. That's right. We know who to ask, right? Yeah, it is one of those things, you know, we call it, try it, you know, drink it, feel it. And for some reason, you have to share it because it's hard.
You just gotta.
All right. Well, we said we'd be here for an hour. We're not going to be. We're going to let y'all off the hook here.
Oh, but first I'll do a full body for you guys. I'll see if Abby will hold my phone for me. I'm going to move it. So, okay.
And I have to tell you, unlike Katherine, I didn't eat. I wasn't good at eating. So, you know, you don't have to be a good eater to lose weight.
Look at that photo in the event. Look at this.
Woo! Girlfriend.
Look at this. That was my
I remember you had the doubles and you were so upset that day. That's awesome.
Isn't that crazy? There's no rolls. I did nothing but drink coffee. Like, they're gone. Awesome. They're gone.
That's why we call it drink and shrink, girl. Drink and shrink. One cup a day, 6 days, changes your life.
Yep. Telling you. Incredible shrinking women here.
All right, Katherine. Well, I appreciate you having me on, taking the time from your family to share your story and to help other people. Because really, at the end of the day, for me, I get emotional, but that's what it's about. Like, I got my life back here because I thought, like you, mine was done.
All because
I love you. Oh, you know, all because of all the people who shared. There's so many people on this call that have shared because they know what it does for people. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to let you go, or you can let me go, and you guys have a great day. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Good night. Thank you, Barb. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Dawn, Denise, Siv, everybody that's been on the call, Kat. We appreciate your support, Hattie, everybody. Bye.